So I had a man tell me today that women like me are the reason that women like me are single, and the reason that he said that was because we went on a date a few weeks ago and we had a great time. We both really enjoyed ourselves. So the next day, we texting or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, I had such a good time. Would you be interested in going out again? I got another event coming up. Blah 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 blah. He tells me like, okay, well, I'm not really looking for anything serious right now. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. I totally respect your boundaries. I am looking for something serious, so I'm gonna go ahead and move around, let you have your space to play. So here it is 3 weeks later, he calling me asking why he haven't heard from me. Why would you hear from me, bitch? Like, are you crazy? And then he talking about, yeah, y'all not willing to put in the extra work for the men that y'all want. Bitch, who said I want you? Like, we never made it to the second date to really even determine if that was a fluke or an actual connection, which is why I was trying to go, you know what, it don't matter. I'm not interested, which is what I told you 3 weeks ago. So, bye. Don't call me. Fucking plan.
Guys, I literally have to throw the shades on. Every time I have the shades on, just know this means that I'm starting to get a headache, and the headache meter is starting to rise to the ceiling, and I just can't take it. So if you see me throw the glasses on mid-sentence or mid-video, just know that I'm starting to get a headache, and this is not making any sense. This woman right here just proved everything that guy says. Why she's single, just like most modern women like her, and that women don't give reciprocation value, because if this woman understood this and knew this, she would be in a relationship now. But that is her problem. That's why dudes don't take her serious, and you could tell that she's been pumped and chucked so many times. She has an issue having emotional receptors and, having this spark for guys, because it shouldn't take 2-3 days and, I'm gonna go on to the next date and find out if I really like you and dig into it. You need to be doing that on the first date. This is why men don't take these women serious, guys, because these women do not take themselves serious, not even on the first encounter. You don't even know this person. You're going on the first date and you're expecting to do absolutely nothing. So that guy was standing on business. At the end here, you see that she's triggered, but nobody cares, because women are erratic and they respond to this when they can't get the results that they actually want. And these type of men, these soft guy era guys, give them the 411 and they can't take it. I never thought women were going to be like this 20 years ago, but I'm glad I know about it now.
I'm looking for a man who's respectful, funny, who I like, and who likes me back.
The answer is hell no.
Emotionally erratic because you can't get the type of guy that you want to lock down a relationship or give you something. Maybe because you don't qualify for it, or you don't know what men are actually looking for. So that frustrates her, and she just becomes a ball of erratic mess that men just don't want to do it. This right here is a red flag when women run right to social media to tell about their problems that happened, 1.2 seconds ago. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Take her phone away and put her on suicide watch.
Why have men become princesses? Please explain. Because we're out here walking on eggshells thinking, oh my God, if I say one wrong thing, he's going to run. If I am not feminine enough, if I'm not enough of a trace, he's going to run. Because they're like, no, I want it how I want it, when I want it. I want to text you when I want to text you, want to call you when I want to call you. And all of that is good and fine. But then if you're a little bit assertive as a woman, if you're like, let's get to it, or what's the point, or you call them out on something they're like.
Welcome to a man's world, ladies, because this is exactly what men have been experiencing for decades now. And now that men have recognized their worth and want what they want, y'all can't handle it, which is actually hilarious to me. You guys fought so hard for equality, and it's actually happening, and now, you have to degrade them and call them princesses. Or take a little chip at their masculinity to make yourself feel better. But then she actually has the audacity to say that men can't handle assertive women. Men can absolutely handle assertive women, but most of these women are not assertive. They're rude, they're inconsiderate, they don't actually know how to communicate. Their way of communicating is passive aggressiveness or the silent treatment, or sending TikToks as a subliminal message. 99.9% of all relationship problems would be solved if women were actually assertive. So yes, men can absolutely handle assertive women, and they want what they want and they deserve to get what they want. And you're just mad because men have finally recognized their worth and you don't want to step up your game. You want these men to still cater to you. Well, guess what, ladies? Now you actually have to put in some work. Okay, bye.
First of all, shout out to Sarah Eaton. She's always on point, and she typically can do this in her sleep, and she understands men way more than a woman that you've seen in the first clip that I've done multiple videos on knows and has knowledge in her two eyeballs. But this just goes to show you that she's just going to not be prepared and and continue to be mad and use sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right. R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. He's absolutely right about this situation. And as he looks down on this, women are not prepared. And men have snapped into their soft guy era overnight, and women have not been prepared. So all they can do is go to their emotions. Just like if war was to ring out and all the sirens in every city and every state in the United States went off, the women would be sitting ducks, and she would be one of them. She's not prepared because she never thought that this could happen. But it did anyway. So, hey, get ready to buy a dog or die alone. But in your case, the dog's going to run away because you don't deserve dogs, but you do deserve a cart that you're going to push in a downtown metropolitan area, talking to yourself with a pair glued to that shoulder of yours, looking like Patchy the Pirate. You deserve that for sure.
All of my villains is global. Haters is mad cause they local. Program, yeah, they know that they local. Probably not right in the head. Maybe it's something I said or something I did. My passport is blue and they faces are red.